I did want to switch gears to talk about maybe something, I wouldn't say a little bit more risky, but a little bit more high potential, and that's, the lithium craze that has been going on. There was a 60 Minutes. Did you see the 60 Minutes about the Lithium Valley?
I caught some clips from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Lithium Valley, California.
Yeah. So
it's exciting.
And we've been talking about lithium for, forever now, because
for a
it's just,
long time.
the electrification of, particularly electric cars, but just everything that has batteries now.
I mean, because technically we've been the lithium mining industry has been around since the 1970s, 1960s. The lithium ion battery was invented in the 1970s. I think the guy whose name was Good Day. I want to say it was Good Day or Good Night or Good Fellow. It was good something. He made a good battery for sure. Anyway, ever since then, that's been, the best way to power electronic devices. But it really wasn't until the EV craze started that people really started paying attention to lithium. And the thing is they use a lot of lithium in EV batteries, but your cell phone battery, the batteries in if these were wireless mics.
Oh yeah, everything.
Anything that's wireless has a lithium battery in it.
Yeah, it's interesting. The focus seems to be on electric cars. And look, a battery that's in an electric car is huge compared to your cell phone or laptop battery. But there's 1,000 times more devices out there that are using these in small quantities, but it adds up. So the demand is just nuts. And obviously, so it seems like the two, the Lithium Valley, 60 Minutes thing talked about this place out in California. It's U.S. focused. It's, talked about the different technologies that they use to extract the lithium, because it's it's not like gold mining or something where you're just digging for it.
So right now, the majority of the lithium that we get to make into batteries comes from a form of mining that's kind of like gold mining, where you're digging up dirt and putting a whole bunch of dirt into a machine and then subjecting it to really harsh chemicals to strip everything else out, and then you get this fine lithium powder on the other side. And that's what they send off to, the I hate to say it, but to the Chinese companies to make the batteries with.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But the majority of the planet's lithium is actually held in what's known as brine deposits, and that's what they're talking about with this Lithium Valley thing. It's the Salton Sea in California, and so the Salton Sea used to be it used to be a vacation area for people in California back in the day, and I forget what happened, but basically it sort of was drying up, and people stopped coming out there, and birds were getting sick. I don't know, but it's basically it's really, really salty water.
Gotcha.
And that's what brine is. Brine is really, really salty water. And lithium can form in salts. Everything, all of the minerals, out there can sort of form in salts. And we think of salt as the stuff that you put on your food, but a salt it's the chemical structure, the way that the molecules are all bound together. And I won't get into any of the details because I won't get them right. And my parents, who are both scientists, would get very upset with me for that. But basically, it's the way that they're bonded together, and it can be dissolved in water. Once it gets dissolved in water, it becomes brine. And something like 70% of the world's lithium is held in brine.